In the early 17th century, Pendle Hill in Lancashire, England, was a place of mystery and suspicion. The landscape was rugged, covered in mist, and known for its isolation. In 1612, it became infamous due to the Pendle Hill Witch Trials, but even centuries after, the hill has remained a site of eerie happenings and unexplained phenomena. In 1612, 12 people from the area around Pendle Hill were accused of witchcraft and brought to trial. The case was one of the most notorious in English history. The accused, largely women, were charged with using magic to cause harm, with their trials being based mostly on spectral evidence and confessions under duress. Amongst the accused were the infamous Shattocks and Demdike families. These women were believed to have been practicing dark arts for years, supposedly making pacts with the devil. The trial was conducted in Lancaster, and it was from this event that Pendle Hill would forever be associated with witchcraft. Spectral evidence was crucial in securing convictions during the Pendle Hill Witch Trials. Witnesses claimed to have seen the spirits of the accused witches appearing in visions. This idea would later be used in the infamous Salem witch trials in America, where similar testimony would lead to executions. The trial led to the executions of 10 people, mostly by hanging, while one woman, Alice Nutter, was hanged for witchcraft despite her denials. The remaining accused were either imprisoned or died in custody. The story of the trial was seared into collective memory of the community. After the trials, Pendle Hill became a symbol of death, fear, and the supernatural. Locals began to report strange happenings on the hill. People spoke of ghostly figures appearing in the mist, and eerie whispers carried on the wind, believed to be the restless spirits of those executed. One of the most widely reported sightings is that of Annie Whittle, known as Old Demdike, who was one of the accused. After her death, it was said her spirit haunted Pendle Hill. Witnesses claimed to have seen her shadowy form wandering the moors looking for those who had betrayed her. Another eerie phenomenon is the whispering winds heard on quiet nights near Pendle Hill. Many local residents, including hikers and explorers, have reported hearing strange voices in the breeze, which some believe are the spirits of those who suffered during the witch trials. These whispers are said to echo the last words of the executed witches. A shadowy figure, often described as a large black dog, is another ghostly presence associated with Pendle Hill. Local legends suggest that the creature was a manifestation of a witch's familiar, which was sent to haunt the hill. Several hikers have claimed to see the dog, only for it to vanish into thin air. Alice Nutter, one of the condemned witches, was said to have been seen in the area near the trial site. Reports from locals suggest that Alice appears as a shadowy figure dressed in black, wandering the moors. Her ghost is believed to appear at the anniversary of the trials. Another strange occurrence tied to Pendle Hill is that of the phantom coach. The spectral carriage is said to appear in the foggy evenings, drawn by ghostly horses, carrying the spirits of the executed witches. Witnesses describe hearing the sound of the horses' hooves and the rattle of the carriage wheels, but never seeing the coach in full. The mist on Pendle Hill has long been considered a supernatural phenomenon. Locals and visitors have reported that when the fog rolls in, it is as though time stands still. Some claim the mist is the manifestation of the spirits, with ghostly forms moving within. Others say the fog is a doorway to the other side. According to some legends, the Pendle Hill witches cursed the land before they died. It is said that this curse has resulted in the many tragedies that have befallen the area, including accidents, inexplicable deaths, and strange disappearances. The curse is believed to linger, feeding the supernatural activity that continues to plague the hill. Over the years, several people have vanished while hiking or travelling near Pendle Hill. These disappearances are often linked to the area's dark history, with some suggesting that the restless spirits of the executed witches might be responsible. These unexplained vanishings continue to add to Pendle Hill's eerie reputation. In the 1960s, a family living near Pendle Hill reported disturbing poltergeist activity. Objects would move on their own, and strange noises would echo through the house at night. The family even claimed to have seen ghostly figures in the garden, one of whom resembled an old woman, possibly the ghost of one of the witches. Some paranormal investigators have claimed to have found unusual markings on the rocks of Pendle Hill. These markings are believed to be witches' symbols, created to mark the ground where the dark rituals took place. Many people believe these marks are linked to the restless spirits of those involved in witchcraft. On the anniversary of the Pendle Hill Witch Trials, some locals gather at the foot of the hill for a candlelit vigil. During these vigils, participants have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of coldness and the presence of unseen figures standing amongst them, as if the spirits of the witches are watching. There are many reports from tourists who have visited Pendle Hill. Some have felt unexplainable sensations of being watched, while others have described the sudden appearance of figures in old-fashioned clothing, vanishing as quickly as they appeared. The most common figure seen is an old woman with a weathered face, assumed to be one of the accused witches. Today, Pendle Hill continues to be a popular spot for ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts. Many visit the hill in search of evidence of its dark past. Some believe the supernatural presence is stronger than ever, with new hauntings being reported regularly, particularly at night, when the hill is at its most mysterious. In modern times, Pendle Hill has attracted practitioners of modern witchcraft. Some claim to have felt the strong presence of ancient magic on the hill, with some even performing rituals there. These activities, however, are not without controversy, with some fearing they may provoke the spirits of the old witches who once lived in the area. Several paranormal investigation teams have ventured to Pendle Hill, armed with the equipment to capture evidence of the supernatural. There have been recordings of unexplained noises, ghostly images in photographs, and other disturbing occurrences that suggest the spirits of the Pendle witches have not rested. Some paranormal experts believe that the influence of the devil still lingers over Pendle Hill. It is said that during the witch trials, many of the accused confessed to having made pacts with Satan. These confessions have led to speculation that the devil's presence has cursed the hill, leaving a mark that is still felt to this day. The eerie landscape of Pendle Hill, its isolation, the mist, and the harsh terrain, has long been seen as contributing to the sense of unease surrounding the area. The hill itself, with its dark history, appears to amplify the sense of the supernatural. Its ruggedness serves as a physical representation of the harshness faced by those accused of witchcraft. The Pendle Hill Witch Trials remain a tragic and dark chapter in English history. The paranormal activity associated with the hill serves as a reminder of the lives lost, the injustice faced, and the lasting scars of fear. The ghosts of Pendle may never truly find peace, their stories echoing in the whispers of the wind. Today, Pendle Hill stands as a symbol of both historical tragedy and supernatural intrigue. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, there is no denying the sense of mystery that still surrounds the hill. The ghosts of the Pendle witches seem to haunt the landscape, ensuring that their story will never be forgotten.